Hello everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to be talking Chanel #1 Camellia, Red Camellia skincare makeup fragrance launch. It is a brand new collection by Chanel aimed more towards like the more youthful skin. It's not the sublimage range that is for more mature skin that needs a bit more support. So it's like, when you're in your 20s to 30s, but even if you're older, if you have fabulous skin, you just need a little pick-me-upper, you can go for it. You can also go for subscribing to my channel here on the tubes. You can push also the join button next to the subscription button. Gain access to extra perks today. Become a member today. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together. Thank you for all my patrons and members who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live on a Saturday in front of a virtual live audience. I live stream every Saturday on my main channel. You are all invited to join the conversation in the chats. Hi, everybody. So, okay, listen, I have a couple of photos to blend in to talk about the #1 launch. And the #1 launch encompasses for the first time ever for Chanel standards. Hashtag not sponsored. I'm making this video because I want to talk to you about this. So what I'm going to show you also here, and I've done an unboxing already, I bought these things myself. So, having said that, I want to touch base on kind of the product arch. I do believe that this product range was developed for the Asian market with the Asian market in mind. Also because for the first time ever, Chanel is delivering a powder to foam cleansing gel. Now I know Chanel is like decades late to the game. I remember I had many years ago the Kanebo powder to foam cleansing gel. It's a very Korean thing to do. I loved it and I used it for many years. Now Chanel has their version of it. It's not particularly the best thing ever. It's an interesting consistency. It turns gelatinous more than foamy, the Chanel version of it. And it cleans really well, but I would recommend getting their La Mousse or Le Mousse, the mousse cleanser, which is the best cleanser they have, in my opinion. So there's no need to change that. I'm going to keep using that one. It's also kind of cheaper. You know what I mean? Because it's older. So they have the stuff to clean. They have the stuff for the face. They have the makeup. They have the lip glosses that are also, you can also use them on the eyes and on the cheeks as highlighters, but also on the lips. They have the foundation. And for the first time ever, Chanel delivers also really dark tones. So finally, they're being a little bit more inclusive to every skin tone out there. It's still not the best, but they have like almost 20 of them now, like bam, 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 bam. And I tried the darkest one, and I know you're not allowed to do that in today's day and age, right? You're not allowed to put black on your face, obviously. So I did not. I just put it on my hand. And because I wanted to see, like, when Chanel delivers a dark chocolate tone, how does it look like? How does it feel? So I put it on. It's dark. But slightly ashy, I thought. But at the same time, those foundations, they are super hydrating. Too much for my skin, I believe, because I have very oily skin. So those foundations leave a glowy, like they're shiny on the skin. You put them on and they feel like a cream on the skin. So if you have dry skin, those are perfect, I believe. In my case, because I have oily skin, I need a foundation that is more a powdery type of texture that is going to kind of mattify me. I don't need a foundation to glossify me. I need a foundation to help me mattify myself. So the foundations were not for me, but I appreciate the fact that they're finally implementing some sort of a range from like translucent beige to a wonderful warm chocolatey hue. Although, again, the sales associate was honest enough and said, well, Dacob, to be perfectly honest with you, though, with the brown hues, they didn't deliver as many as they could have. So you would still, to really match your skin color, you might have to buy two and then mix them together to get the right tone that you need. Which again, yeah, damn it. And not everybody has the time to spritz both of them every morning, mix them together, and then have the right color. So that's a little bit annoying. But if you do happen to have the exact same hue that they're selling, and your skin happens to match, then you're good to go. So let me show you a photo. Let me blend in the first photo. Let me show you. All right. So here, okay. So the first thing. Hold on. Where are we? The first thing. Oh my God, I am mirrored. So if I lift my finger, I'm okay. There. This piece here, that is what I purchased. I have it here. It is the Rouge. So I have reviewed this one on my Perfume channel because this is a fragrance. It is a fragrance mist for the body. Um, and check that out on my Perfume YouTube channel. My Perfume YouTube channel is called Essentially Dacob, spelled essence minus Tially, Dacob. I'm also going to post a link underneath in the description box down below so you can watch the review of this fragrance. Very light fragrance, but beautiful smell with berries and jasmine and rose and iris and a bit of musk in there. Citrus is in the opening note, but the berries are what keep it afloat in the opening notes. It's very, very revitalizing. Doesn't last long on the skin, and it has glycerin in there as well, and camellia water and camellia extract. So it has kind of a little bit of a nourishing feel to it as well, although it does have alcohol in there too. So it's a hit or miss. Some people don't like fragrance products for the skin. Some people don't like alcohol on the skin. So it's a hit or miss. I use it as a perfume, really. So I don't spray it all over the body, but I love it. I personally love it. I love the smell of it. And I'm fine that it lasts really short on the skin. I just enjoy it a lot. The second product is a lotion, revitalizing lotion, which is 150 milliliter. So the perfume was 100 mil. The lotion is 150 mil, which made me believe that it's a body lotion. But then I figured out later on that it's not a body lotion. It's a facial toner lotion. But because it's such a big quantity, you get 150 mil, I would use this for the whole body. I'm thinking of purchasing this one. It almost looks like water. It's like a gelatinous water consistency. It's a very interesting consistency. I've tried it out. It's almost like a gel, but it's a lotion. And it feels like water on the skin. It feels really good on the skin. So also, they're trying to push this concept of, natural ingredients and 97% natural ingredients. And so they're not using silicones or dimethicone should not be in there. So it's interesting to feel these on the skin for Chanel standards, right? So that's a good one. Then we got this little essence moment. It is like a serum. The serum, not for me. This is not something that I would go for. I don't really like this whole concept of pressing it in and then it sucks in a little bit of the serum. Then you got to twirl it open so that little glass thingamajiggy is covered with serum on the outside, but also on the inside. So it's dirty to use, and you're opening it and closing it all the time. The serum is too exposed to oxygen. I don't like at all how they structured the dispenser. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, JPMSF.
JPMSF donated $30. Love you reviews, heart.
Well, my dear, I got a Super Dacob cherry to pop for you as a thank you for the super chat and donation. You got a golden one. So let's pull the trigger. This one's for you. Whoa. Yay! We popped the cherry. We popped the cherry. Thank you so much. Ooh. Do you guys see the smoke coming out of this? No. Anyway. All right. Thank you so much, sweetie. This was in your honor. All right. Oh, my nose is itchy. So I don't really like the dispenser moment of this thing, and it doesn't feel as hygienic, especially for a serum, something highly concentrated that you feel like you're going to use only sometimes. Technically, I think they tell you can use it, every day, but with serums, I'm always a little bit iffy, personally. Now then, there's this lovely little giblet here, which is a really simple cream. It's a revitalizing cream for the day or for night. Also aimed more towards kind of, skin in the 20s to 30s, mid 30s. Very refreshing, revitalizing, light texture. This thing, you can buy a refill. So that jar, you get to keep the jar. And then there's like a little red refill that you could buy and put in once you've emptied this. It's around $10 to $15 cheaper to get the refill, so it's not like you're saving a lot of money. I do, however, really like how the refill looks like. It's a beautiful red jar. I almost kind of want to buy just the refill because I've seen packages like this a lot from Chanel. You know, I mean, look, even the powder that I use for my face, right? It kind of comes in that kind of type of jar. So, but a refillable little red plastic tin that's inside there has little double C's all over it is really cute. So I'm thinking maybe just a refill because it looks cuter. I don't know. And then you have the foundations I was talking about. Here it is. This is kind of like that lighter tone, but they come in all tones. So let me show you the next picture. Okay, here's another little closer up look at the serum or elixir, whatever they want to call it. That dispenser just don't work for me. And again, the little cream. They did mention in some article that the plastics used, because they're trying to be super sustainable. I can also show you here. So this is the box that my L'Eau Rouge came in. They're not using plastic anymore, wherever they can avoid using plastic. So, for example, there's no plastic foil covering this, protective foil. They don't do that anymore. It just comes free like this. And inside there is also no extra added padding for the bottle. It's just the way it is. They also have said that for their stoppers, for the lid of this cream as well. So first they've not paint. You see how sometimes they kind of have a black plastic and then they paint. They have a printed white double C logo on it, so they're not doing the ink, damaging ink stuff. They're trying to be sustainable, so they're just pressing the logo into the caps so that there is no print, no ink used for this. And I've read in an article that they're using recycled plastic with this, but also whatever's left over from the process of processing the camellias. They use also crushed camellia seeds to produce these stoppers and lids, which, if it's true, it's kind of fabulous. And the glass, in this case, this one is glass, is recycled glass and recyclable glass. All right, let me take you to the next one. Okay, so we got the foundation and in many different colors, right? And then we got this little giblet. They have like 7 of these, or 6, 7, or 8 of these shades. Lip gloss, but you can also use it for your cheeks as highlighter. For the eyes, they say you could technically use it as well. Very glossy, very pigmented, some of them. Some of them are a little bit more subdued. Not really my cup of tea, but cute. If you like to have a little bit of color on your lips, cute. Why not? But nothing that I would buy personally. There's much better and cheaper glosses out there. Jesus is kind of interested in the lip and cheek tint. You see, we're all different. We always go for different things. Sure, why not? It's just not me. But yeah. Ollie says, I've tried the foundation. You liked it, 100%. You like it? It keeps you nice and hydrated, doesn't it? Does it crack? Let me go to the next picture. Unique Rivera says, I was not a fan of the lip blush lip color thing. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. So here's another little photo that Chanel is showing us of 3 products. Again, we've seen it again. The elixir thing, or the serum, foundation, and the perfume. So that's it, right? That's the 4th photo. I wanted to show you quickly. So what I feel... So we're talking also about samples. So I got the Red Camellia Revitalizing Serum and the Revitalizing Cream. These are 5 milliliter samples that I got to test it out. And they also have these. Where are they? What are these? 1 milliliter samples? I don't know. I'm never going to use these because I call it. Yeah, 1 milliliter. Yeah, you were saying in another video of mine, you guys, in the chats, you said that these are like super kind of stingy with them. They only give you 1 milliliter per flower. One is the Red Camellia Revitalizing Cream, Red Camellia Revitalizing Serum, Red Camellia Revitalizing Eye Cream. That's one I didn't show you in the photos. The Revitalizing Eye Cream is also something I would not get because I prefer... They also give that to me as a sample when I go... Did I get that thing? Yeah, well... No, I didn't. They didn't have it this time. I wanted to get usually I live off of these samples for their eye cream from LOUIS. I love the LOUIS eye cream, not the eye gel, the eye cream. That's the one I really, really like a lot, and I use that for my eyes. So I don't need to buy the number one eye cream thing. Another thing I'm contemplating getting, it wasn't in those photos I showed you, but I really like the concept of it, and that would be the. I have it here. Hold on. I took kind of a photo. Did I take a photo of it? Because it is the revitalizing facial mist. I think they call it. Is that what they call it, you guys? Revitalizing facial mist or something? And I'm kind of living for that, to be honest with you, because they say that you can also apply it on top of makeup. I wouldn't do that because I have the feeling it all gets oily and mushy and messy. But since I'm home a lot and I don't use a lot of makeup, that thing is really good to refresh your face throughout the day. I would use it without makeup on. You know what I mean? It is the Revitalizing Serum in Mist. Anti-pollution, refreshes, boosts radiance. That's the one that I'm kind of thinking is kind of cool. So, do you guys see it? It's this thing here. It's a 50 milliliter size, and it's a spray. So it's just like this one, but half the size of it, and it's for the face. And it has like the nourishing aspects of the camellia flower, yada, 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 whatever. I just like to feel a little bit of mist and water on my face throughout the day, just to feel like my skin is eating up something moisturous, which I know it doesn't happen, but just like from a psychological standpoint, it makes me feel good. So that's something that I would buy as a gimmick if you want, but it does make me feel good to keep kind of giving some liquid to my face throughout the day. So that's something that I'm probably going to buy. You're going to see me unbox sooner or later. Is that kind of, what do they call it again? I always keep forgetting. Serum en brume. The Revitalizing Serum in Mist. So there's that thing as well. And then there's that lotion, 150 ml, which they say it's for the face, but I would use it for the whole body. I'll let you know. Actually, I got a sample of it, didn't I? No, I didn't get it. I didn't get a sample of it, did I? Red Camellia Revitalizing Serum, Cream, and Eye Cream. No, I didn't get a sample of that. But I think they didn't get all their samples in just yet, maybe. I don't know. I'll go back and buy some more things. And when I do go back to buy some more things, they better have some more samples there as well. So a lot of you have been complaining about the samples at Chanel, that either you're not getting any or you're getting samples and then they get scanned so that they know that they gave you those samples so that they're not going to give them to you again. What a stingy practice Chanel is kind of doing these days. But all right. Anyway, I do believe that if you order online with Chanel, there are issues. They're super stingy with their samples. If you do develop a nice relationship with your sales associate in a beauty boutique, not a beauty counter, different story, you will be given more samples, just because beauty boutiques do get a vastly greater range of things to give out to their clients and customers. If you're a good client and customer, return client and customer, they should be giving you stuff without having to scan it into their system so that their system shows like, you're giving them too many samples. We're going to fire you if you keep doing that. It's ridiculous, Chanel. Shame on you. Anyway, just saying, I'm kind of enjoying this range. This is the first time that Chanel created a range with skincare, makeup, and fragrance all in one. It's a youthful thing. The price range is in the cheaper standard for Chanel. And this is the most expensive. This and the serum are the most expensive products with around $110 for them that you're paying. And then it goes, like from $30, $40 up to $110. From 30, like let's say from $40 to $110 per product. I think that for Chanel standard, knowing that they also have serums that cost $800, this is an okay range. It is targeted towards younger skin that doesn't need so many boosters. So the creams are more delicate, more toned down, more simple. But I like this concept. It's a youthful concept, and I do believe it is aimed towards an Asian market more so than any other market. And it's probably going to really do very well because the price range works for Chanel standards. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Unique Rivera says, I was considering the #1 foundation, but like my Le Beige Water Fresh tint, so maybe when I start to run low, I will try it. Coco says, I wish they'd give samples at the fashion boutique of what? Upcoming leather swatches. I mean, at the fashion boutiques, they often have the 4 milliliter Les Exclusives perfumes. They have little lipsticks that they can give you out. They have full-size lipsticks that they give out to good clients. They also have the #1 skincare that they can give out to good clients. Full-size bottles, by the way. To really spending clients that spend like $30,000 a week. They would tell them, hey, this brand new range just launched. Here's a gift to you. They also usually, these really big spending clients, every time a new Les Exclusives fragrance is launched, they are gifted the 200 milliliter bottles as well. So the fashion boutiques, when they give a gift, they usually don't give a sample. They give a full-blown bottle. Just letting you guys know, but that's a whole different ball game in terms of the spending happening there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, thumb it up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Subscribe to my channel and thumb up this video. Bye.